Hi everybody and welcome back to this channel. Originally I wanted to show you a new original Fakemon, however I decided it is finally time to introduce you to one of the oldest concepts that are lying around on my tablet. So I like graffiti. It's a dope and most of the time illegal art form. I've never done a graffiti myself, but if I see a cool one I can appreciate it. However, for every good graffiti you see like 10 awful ones where people just smear color at the walls for no reason. This person bought 2 cans of color to misspell the term system twice. Like, which system are we talking about? School system? Anyways, all I wanna say, please proofread your lettering before spraying, or literally before anything. Anyways, the idea came to me when I was in the train and thought, what if graffitis could move? I brainstormed until an idea struck me on how to make moving graffitis. A regional Salandit with graffiti markings on it so it can blend in well with city environments. The first sketch is the original one and the time-lapse later will be the updated one on a larger canvas. Instead of the regular markings, Jermanzburg Salandit has some patterns that look like graffiti made by a beginner artist. The perspectives are sometimes a bit off, and this right here would be just one version, since each Salandit makes an own unique pattern to decorate itself. If trainers put in a lot of effort and time into training them, they can even mimic other graffiti on the wall, or memorize a special symbol. These Fakemon are especially popular in artist communities, and some use them as their artist tags. I figured it's cool if there's like a performance artist who randomly makes art performances on the streets, and before they start their performance there's gonna be a bunch of their Salandits with their artist tag hiding in the spot where it's gonna take place. So if the player is good at absorbing, they might find a special art performance. I wouldn't find one. The skin color is somewhat grey so it can blend in with walls, and I used a lot more colors for the patterns than usual. I didn't change the expression like it's usually the case with regional variants, cause back when I drew the first version I didn't know about that, and I thought the expression was fitting, so I just didn't do anything else. And here is Jermanzburg Salandit, a poison and ground type. I do like the design, maybe I could have changed a bit more, but overall I'm really happy with the design. It's a good jumping off point for the evolution. I didn't even think about making a regional evolution for Salandit, I just wanted to make a Salazzle. This sketch again is really old and will be reworked later in the video. Instead of the senseless graffiti patterns, it now has markings that look like clothings or armors. To further emphasize the clothing aspect, I gave it some fingerless gloves and bracelets, but these will be redesigned because they looked a bit weird to be honest. On its head are 3, I don't even know what to call it, 3 things that look like spray can caps, which I completely removed because they look pretty awkward. So, redesign time. At first I just traced over Salazzle, because I wanted the pose to stay relatively the same. However, I did want to change the overall proportions, by giving it a wider neck. The face is inspired by gas masks, because you're not supposed to breathe in the color from the the graffiti spray cans and similar stuff. The clothing aspect was kept but changed up a bit to make it more fitting and a bit more subtle. First of all, the hat. Like I already said, I incorporate a few elements of a mask. However, I also gave the hat some hood-like elements. At first it was completely round, which looked really weird, but later in the coloring phase I gave it a more spiky appearance, which I like way more. On its chest is a green element that can either be interpreted as a stylized necklace or the zipper of a jacket. The hands also got changed. While they still have the appearance of fingerless gloves, the bracelets got removed. I also colored the fingertips red, which is supposed to look like fingers dipped in color. I used these elements like black hoodies, gas masks, necklaces and fingerless gloves, because those are usually elements of how stereotypical graffiti sprayers get portrayed, so they're edgy and stuff like that. Ah yeah, and on the feet are 2 green spots that are supposed to look like holes that go through the feet, because sometimes graffiti incorporate optical illusions, so I wanted to do the same somewhere in the design. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma right now, cause regular Salandit only evolves into Salazzle if it's female, and I don't really want to give a Fakemon a gender specific evolution if it's about such a concept like art, which is there for everyone. But if all Jermanzburg Salandits can now evolve, that would take away the point of this Salandit line. I don't know, please let me know your opinions in the comments. Maybe it would be cool if all Jermanzburg Salandits can evolve, and that's the special thing about them in the region, I guess. But yeah, anyways, here it is, Jermanzburg Salazzle. It again is a ground and poison type. Now that I write the script, I remember it was supposed to be a dragon type, but we already have a lot of them in the region, so yeah, not a dragon type anymore. I'm really happy how it turned out, and I hope you like it too. Before finishing the video, I have to make a short disclaimer. Lately I started to upload a video every week, because we had Christmas break and the normal semester holidays, so I had much more time to pre-produce videos, but the semester started again, yeah. So I don't really know how much time I will have for this channel. The absolute minimum is 2 videos per month, so a video every 2 weeks. Maybe more, but I can't promise that, so yeah. However, maybe this final will give me time and motivation to write down the story and the characters and maybe redesign the map. We will see. Again, don't wanna promise too much, but I try. If you made it this far, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did and subscribe to not miss any new videos. See you in the comments.